What's up, guys? We are back with another reaction video today.
Let's go.
Today, we're going to be watching the Boston Crusaders. The silver medalists. One of two, that is. Which is crazy. But yeah, let's just dive right into it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field from Boston, Massachusetts.
One thing right off the bat that I really like about Boston this year is like the different uniforms, like the black percussion and the white uniforms for the horn line and the red. I just thought it was like really clean looking. It made the drill look really cool. It kind of reminds me of like cadets in 2011, but I don't know,
I didn't like the drop crotch. I'm not a fan of the drop crotch.
The pants are interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think it served them well.
SCV did it really well in 18, like kind of the baggy pant look, but
yeah.
It's only I only say that about this show or about this core because the one set where they're on their knees, the baggy pants does not suit them well. Look at this guy. Oh, he's angry. Oh, he's got some stank to him, bro.
Performing their 2022 program, Paradise Lost.
Bro, he's so serious. I love it.
The Boston Crusaders.
It's that East Coast drum corps right here.
Yeah, bro.
It's a great sound.
Nice. Way more in tune than the beginning of the season. They finally locked that in.
It's a great drum line.
Woo!
That was really good.
Such a cool moment too. The way this is designed for the percussion to just shine so well in the show.
Whoa! Look at his hair. It's got
a lot of them have that like
stylized
silver in their hair.
You know,
kind of nasty.
Yeah. The drawing is very good, although I felt like they were better in the mid-season.
Yeah.
I feel like prelim, semis, and finals, they were like surprisingly dirtier than they were before, which is sad to see, but
yeah,
I don't know what happened there.
I considered them for winning drums in my prediction video. In the prediction video.
You didn't predict anyone, Malik. You didn't predict anyone.
Alright.
Oh, look at that drop on the guard. I love those unison staccatos with the whole drum line playing those unison rhythms. Yeah, their guard is very, very good, though. Very good.
Okay, drill.
Yeah, I like that.
Those basses.
Yeah, so basic.
Okay, and I do remember about them. If you guys remember at the rehearsal that we went to, that they were really loud. Like they were really loud, and you can hear it in live. It doesn't. The stream doesn't do them justice.
Yeah, their horn line is really strong.
And they're loud throughout the whole show. Like all of us in here. Lots of power.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I will say from a form standpoint, this is the cleanest Boston I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I remember we talked about in the brass reaction video how we always kind of wish that they had a harder book, and it's definitely proven itself towards the end of the season because it's like these members I feel like are so talented. They could have had a little bit more. From the design standpoint, but it's still really it's written very well. It's the reason why they were one of the silver medalists.
Oh yeah.
And speaking about design visually, I think like they move pretty good. But I would say like all of their forms are very gridded and predictable and it is, you know, they're moving, but nothing very creative, I would say, and like or innovative, I would say. But they're definitely, you know, like this is a great curvilinear form here that they've set up. Although, is there supposed to be a connection between that tuba and the... Maybe not.
No, it's where
Or
the
the
props go.
is.
Yeah.
Ooh, attack
Yeah.
in the brass.
Very delicate moment. It's hard to get that.
I like the modal interchange here in the major chord. Ba. Beautiful.
Yeah.
You can see Gino's teaching with ballads and stuff reflected in this.
Okay, mellows. Nice, 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 nice.
Like the chorales, the sound.
And they're very spread apart. It's easy to stick out in that form, but good sound. Foot timing, foot timing. Oh! Did you hear that? In the leads? Oh, the late release.
Yeah, I heard a late release
It's
of the
Baritone.
euphonium.
Yeah, euphonium.
Wow, these are like very... Like, I would say they weren't making these mistakes. Like, the week before, they were not making these mistakes. I wonder what happened. Maybe if it was... maybe they're tired, you know?
I feel like finals run was rough for most cores
Yeah.
this year.
There we go. Love it. Love it. Energy. Okay, nice roll.
So much talent in
love
that
this.
color guard, bro.
This is how they open the show too, with the snares and basses together in like like little silly ensemble moment. Okay. I love that writing. I love that writing. The distorted euphonium.
Yeah.
Come on. Okay, nice finish, nice finish.
Such a big percussion feature.
Yes.
I feel like it's the longest feature in the top 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. They definitely had a lot of faith in the percussion, and
They had
rightfully so.
a lot of
Yeah.
talent. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
A lot of talent in that. Bro, I just can't help but watch the color guard the whole time, bro.
They're captivating.
They're insane, dude.
Yes, great costuming as well, and good makeup with gold accents. Really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Nice ensemble cajon moment here.
Great use of trombones, honestly. The sultry.
Oh, unisons. Foot shape, leg shape on all this body here in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Not matching quite exactly.
Their uniforms are very exposing.
Very
so
exposing.
You know, everyone can see that.
Yeah, nice.
That's
He was nailed all season. I don't know what happened there.
awesome.
Yeah.
I could just tell they're tired. There it is. Yeah.
I don't think I ever heard him miss that. Oh,
Oh yeah.
the
yeah.
release.
Yeah.
I gotta cut that guy slack. He was nails all
Absolutely.
season, and I'm sad for him that he didn't get to have the run he wanted to. But
Yeah.
you know, it's what it is.
Bro, I understand that. I understand being tired on finals week.
Yeah.
So, and messing up on a solo. You're not alone, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, like ever. Yeah, when you had a solo.
Yeah, my solo, man.
Yeah,
Finals
your
night, my
solo was rough over it.
It was so rough, man. Yeah.
That's funny. Nice.
Yeah. Nice roll.
I love that. The high brass on this. Oh, it's so good.
This really reminds me of Cadets.
Yes.
This section of
Yes.
the show is very, very much Cadets.
Reminds me of Cadets 2011 there.
Yeah, early teens.
How zippy those trumpets sound.
Especially these chords right here.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's all Cadets right
That's
there.
such a great moment
Yeah.
with it.
Yes, Mellows. Yes. I love that line. Very nice.
Dang, that battery.
Yes, drumline. Wow. Oh boy.
Yeah, this moment's a bit rough for me, man. Yeah. That form.
Musically, it's such a great moment. Like I love the source music, and then
The Lacrimosa.
just visually matching these coupe walks is like so difficult. And they just never, I feel like, never quite got there. With the matching of the ant counts, the foot shape, the speed that you're crossing through.
Yeah.
That's Cadets right there.
And then this here as well, the spacing of the knees.
Yeah.
This is visually unappealing. It's hard to clean that.
Just the spacing of just their bodies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just not quite there.
But yeah,
Musically
musically
great
so
moment.
powerful though. Lacrimosa.
Okay. Adam and Eve exiting the garden. Exiled. I like it.
Yeah.
It's a cool show.
Yeah, I mean, that's the best.
Historic year.
Yeah, best Boston to date, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, I think they're in such a great spot to they have attracted, I feel like, a lot of people. I feel like next year and the years to come for the organization are going to be very exciting ones. And yeah, I'm kind of excited to see where they'll end up. Of course, it's very hard. Some drum corps struggle with this. A lot do, like staying in top 5 consistently and being able to top a great year and coming back with an even better design and great members, and it could be a challenge. I even think the time when we marched Bluecoats in 2016, we won our first championship ever, but then the very next year we barely stayed in top 5. You know, we got 5th place the very next year. So it's a challenge to stay up there, but I think Boston can do it. I think they have a great staff, and I guess I'm just excited to see where they end up in the next couple of years.
Yeah, so I'm actually really interested to see if anyone from Boston can comment about how finals week went for you guys. There was someone that commented actually on a video in the past that they saw us at the rehearsal that we went to in Quincy, in Massachusetts, and they recognized us. And there was a bunch of them that like all recognized us, and they didn't say anything to us, but they said that they all recognized us, and they said thanks for watching our video.
We dipped pretty quickly too. We had to leave.
But I'm interested if you guys are watching to leave in the comments kind of like how finals went, because from what it looks like you guys didn't finish as strongly as I feel like you guys would have wanted to. I just feel like there's things that kind of slipped through the cracks that were better in the earlier season than they were in finals. And I'm not saying that to like put you guys down. I'm really interested to see kind of like, was it really hard for you guys? Were you guys not getting that much sleep? Like, how did that all go down? But I'm just interested about that.
It happened to the Blue Devils too, just for reference. Like their finals run just wasn't as good as the night previous.
No.
So, yeah, just interested to see that.
But yeah,
as well.
Malik, any thoughts of the show?
I mean, nah. I thought it was but I mean, I think that the show is really, really great. I think there's moments in the show that that could have been even more epic, but the visual side, like in terms of like choreography or what have you, like diminished the moment a little bit. Like the coupe walk in the closer, where they're going forward and they're playing Lacrimosa. Like the spacing side to side was not great. The coupe was not great, and a lot of people talk about GE, and those kinds of things can really kind of like almost diminish the excellence there.
Takes away the points there for sure.
Exactly. Yeah. So I think that those kinds of things cannot be overlooked. I feel like all that needed to be was a conversation on the timing of the coupe and
I wonder how much they worked on that. I'm really curious as to like if you guys like really repped that and like that was a big visual moment, or if that's something that they like touched and never looked at again. I can't imagine that the latter would be the case, but I don't know,
Yeah.
So, but overall, best Boston ever for sure. And Alan was saying, I'm very excited to see what they do next, because I think this is an up and up for Boston for sure. And there's going to be, this show is wildly popular amongst all the kids across America. Like there's wildly popular. So there's going to be a ton of kids that are auditioning,
which is so good,
for the core, because they they want to be part of that, and that's great. That's great. But yeah. Alright, well, thanks for watching this video, guys. We've got some more reaction videos coming out, so stay tuned for that. But what are your thoughts about the Boston Crusaders show this year? And was it your favorite show this year? Most likely it probably was. But if it was, leave your comments and your thoughts in the comment section below. And stay tuned and make sure you like and subscribe and all that stuff. So, peace out. See you in the next one.
Thanks, guys.
See ya.